In this video, I'm going to walk you step by step for how to transform your lawn from this to this. If your lawn is full of weeds and you want a really nice looking lawn, I'm going to tell you how to do it. This was my lawn just a few years ago, and now this is what it looks like. I'm going to keep things really simple so you can just get some great results and finally get that lawn that you've been dreaming about. First, it's important to tell you that I'm talking about cool season grasses like Kentucky bluegrass, rye, turf-type tall fescue. The reason that this is important is because warm season grasses like Bermuda, zoysia, or St. Augustine are maintained and cared for completely different. So if you live in the transition zone or north, chances are the best grass type for your geographical area is going to be a cool season lawn. These grasses grow best and thrive in your climate. All right, so step one to transforming your lawn all starts in the fall. And the reason being, fall brings cooler temperatures and more steady rainfall, perfect for growing our grass and building a good root structure before the heat of the summer. In late August or early September, I want you to start watching the forecast for temperatures that are in the mid to low 80s for several days in a row. Now, chances are you're going to have some good grass in your lawn mixed in with all those weeds, so you might be tempted to erase and start over. But as a beginner, I don't recommend this. You can still get some great results, saving time and money in the process. Things are going to look worse before they get better. And the reason being is because we have to get rid of the weeds that you currently have to make room for the grass seed that we're going to put down shortly. And so I recommend using a weed killer called Ortho Weed B Gon. This is a powerful 4-way herbicide that will kill dandelions, clover, crabgrass, all with ease. It's important that we follow the label for application rates. But according to the label, mix 2.5 ounces in 1 gallon of water in a pump sprayer and spray that over 400 square feet. And so walk around your lawn and spray and kill any weeds that you see. This product is completely safe for your lawn. It will annihilate the weeds, but it will not harm your grass. And so now that all the weeds are dead, we have to start thinking about how we're going to get that seed on the ground and in good contact with the soil. Now, there are two very important things that I want you to understand, or you are not going to get good results. And the first is that the seed has to come in good contact with the soil. And the second is it must stay moist for at least the first 10 to 14 days once you put the seed down. Without these two things, you will not get the results that you're expecting. So let's start with number one, seed to soil contact. There are many ways to do this, but for the easiest and best, I recommend core aeration. Aerators can be rented at a local rental shop, or you can buy one on Amazon for fairly cheap. Just understand that you're probably going to use this aerator every single fall going forward, so just keep that in mind. This project can be an absolute workout, but can be done over the course of several hours. Aerate your lawn, poking as many holes as you can. The more, the better. These holes make a perfect home for our grass seed to fall into and germinate. Next is choosing the right grass seed. My recommendation here is to buy as high a quality as grass seed as you can afford. Higher quality grass seeds germinate at a much higher rate and will yield you a deeper, darker color. Try not to fall for the marketing gimmicks or marketing tricks. Look at the label on the bag. Look for varieties that have low amounts of weed seeds and inert matter. I'll link to a grass seed that I recommend most and one that you will absolutely love. Follow the recommendations on the bag, but you want to spread anywhere between 8 to 10 pounds of grass seed per 1,000 square feet. And after that, you'll need to go back over the lawn with a starter fertilizer. Starter fertilizers give the new grass all of the nutrients it needs to grow up healthy and strong. You'll want to make sure you aerate, apply grass seed, and starter fertilizer all on the same day. So plan accordingly. And if you need to get help, ask for a friend. All right, so now on to step 2, and probably the most important. and that is water. Now, I don't want to overcomplicate watering, so I'll keep it really simple. Water every day for a minimum of 4 to 5 minutes, 3 to 4 times a day. Just enough to keep the seed moist. Now, if it's hot or you're in full sun that day, you may have to increase it. Or if it's cloudy, just the opposite. But the most important thing is to just make sure that it stays wet for the next 10 to 14 days. And don't worry once you start to see seed coming up in certain spots and not in others. This is completely normal. Just stay with the plan and stay consistent with your watering and just do the best you can. Water in the morning and then once again when you return home from work. Life happens, and hey, you might even get lucky with some rainfall. Just make sure that you don't forget to water, or you're gonna have some issues. You've come so far at this point. This is another reason why we chose fall as the best time for this project. Now, I want you to do your best to try to stay off of the lawn. Keep pets, kids off the lawn for at least the next couple of weeks while we're trying to establish the lawn. Plus, with all the watering we're doing, it's going to be soft anyway. After 3 or 4 weeks, you're going to want to consider mowing for the first time. Now, my advice here is just take it easy. Get on and get off. Everything is going to be just fine. Set your mower deck between 3 and 3.5 inches. Mowing has some great benefits. It encourages the lawn to grow as well as thicken. Again, don't worry about things looking thin. The grass plants are very small and will mature over time. When it comes to mowing, I recommend that you make sure your mower blades are sharp and bag for the first couple of mowings just to make sure you don't leave any big clumps of clippings left on the lawn. I also recommend another application of starter fertilizer just as you did before. This will help continue to push the grass to grow up healthy and strong. And by now, you should be able to start cutting back on the watering frequency, but don't stop altogether. We just want to water less often, but for longer periods of time. After 8 to 10 weeks, the temperatures should really be cooling off. With regular mowing, at least once or twice per week, your lawn should be looking great. Mowing frequently is important to keep your grass healthy. Along with mowing frequently, you want to make sure that you mow at the correct height. Different grasses like to be mowed at certain heights to be at their best. Most grasses prefer to be mowed between 2 and 4 inches. Now's the time we need to start thinking about how we're going to continue to take care of this new, beautiful lawn. I have lawn plans available for sale on my website that will walk you step by step, month by month, for exactly how to care for and take care of your new lawn. Like everything, there's many ways to do this, but if you follow these tips, the same exact tips that I used to get the results you see in my own lawn, you too will have a great looking lawn. I hope this helps you get the lawn that you've always wanted. My name is Devin. I'm the DIY Lawn Coach. I can't wait to see you in the lawn.